13,000 feet and above. This is the DJI Air 3, and yeah, no, it's not in its bag that it came with. I just did a video all about this bag. You can check that card there, and you can figure out how you can win this amazing cool bag for yourself. I do have the motorcycle out, and we are set up to motovlog up to Loveland Pass with the DJI Air 3. And like always, when I get a new drone, I always like to do it and see how high we can really fly this thing in this thin altitude up here. And where I ride up to is about 12,000 feet above sea level. Unlike the past DJI drones, it does not cap at 1,600 feet above takeoff point, and that is good for us, and I'm going to show you why. As you can see, we are set up with the 360 camera. I have a Cardo unit and I have a GoPro on the front. And what that means is that I'm going to be posting a separate video of just my ride up there. Normally I do just a short couple clips and poof, we're up there. But if you're interested in just some cool motovlog shots riding up through the mountains, make sure you subscribe and go look at this video. I'll put it in the description. Before we get going, I wanted to share with you what I'm using to make this video. And what you're watching now is a GoPro 11. We have an Insta360 X3 up on there, and we have a GoPro 10 on the helmet. And we're gonna be mixing all that footage together. If you're interested in those kind of cameras as well as drones, make sure you are following the channel, because that's the kind of stuff I use to make all these videos. Loveland Pass. This is a place I come to with a lot of my new drones just to sort of test them out, because this high altitude, it really tests them out. Even though that DJI says they can fly at these higher altitudes, it's always sort of nice to really see if we can go 13,000 feet above sea level or not. Normally I fly on the other side when I do these tests, but with the Air 3 and how good the signal is with OcuSync 4, I think today we're going to tackle some of that over there. That is just gorgeous, and I've never flown it, so it'll mix things up, make things look a little different. Air is pretty windy right now. I do have a wind slayer on the GoPro, so the audio should be good. I do sometimes fly over here. Look at that peak way over there. More adventures to come, more places to fly. If you like this mountain content, you know, throw a thumbs up on there, because it is a bit of hiking, a bit of walking, a bit of adventure to find these spots to bring to you. See, this is the side that I normally fly on over here. I'm gonna walk down there. This rock should do very nicely. I'm gonna chill and catch my breath for a minute. Oh shit. Whoa, got a little shaking up on the motorcycle. I'm gonna screen record this so you guys can see what I see. Air 3 high altitude test about to start. Getting a little grass in it. We're a little under 12,000 feet, so we'll just sort of calculate what that altitude we end up going to is, and that'll be how high we got. We won't be able to go too high over those peaks, but let's get over to them first. Batteries at plenty. Whoa, it is just flying wobbly. That wind is kicking it. You guys can't tell probably, but it is so windy up here. God, I don't want to have to walk all the way over there. That would suck. It's amazing how far I can actually see it. I was reading something about when bypass mode is on, it flies a more sort of wobbly versus when it's off. Oh damn, that wind just took it. To me, it looks like it's like way over there towards it. Well, I mean, it is almost towards them. But yeah, the RC2 just barely bright enough to do this. That peak is not as high as I thought it was going to be, but we are flying at over 12,000, almost 12.5, and look how beautiful that is. Let's rotate the gimbal down a little bit right there. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Look at that. How beautiful is that? We're not going to go past that peak, and definitely not drop if we do. We don't want to have any issues with losing the signal. What I do want to do is show you guys. Let's look down. Am I high enough? Yeah, there we go. That snow makes the whole shot look different, like brightness wise. I even have it at not -7 right now. Let's go follow that ridge line. That's where you'll get avalanches, man. In the winter, that loads up so much. When there's avalanches up here, that's usually where they're at. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. As we get up to this top, let's go up a little bit and just see what we see. Wow. Wow, look at that. Just gorgeous. I'm gonna bring that gimbal up just a little bit. There you go. Wow. I don't know why it shows a little mountain right there. Does it know that those are mountains? Look at that. Just as far as you can see. Mountains, 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 mountains. I think that side's higher. Oh, look there. You can see the 14ers peeking up over everything right there. That's Grays and Tories. I think I'm saying it right. It's amazing. I'm gonna put it in 3x mode. Raise that gimbal up. That peak right there. That is so far away. I feel like we need to go to the other side to get a little higher to really test this thing out. Where can we get a cool shot? I mean, when I'm here, right? Might as well get a cool shot. I mean, all these are cool shots. It's sort of hard not to get a cool shot, but let's start yawing to the left, which usually I do a reverse yaw, but we're gonna try something different here. Whew, see, you just don't know how close you actually are when you're 3 times. Don't want to run into that. Oh my God. Oh, look, there's Keystone. That's just beautiful. Keystone Ski Resort, right there. Gorgeous. Let's see how far away we actually are. Oh, wow. And we're definitely high enough to not hit that, so that's good. But where are we gonna go? Should we go back over to the other side? I think maybe we should. Let's angle the camera down and do some straight down shots, because that's a view you don't see every day. And we're gonna slowly bring that gimbal up, and that should make for a pretty cool shot. Let's see if we can get close to that peak and just skim it. Just skim it. It's so much easier to do that with like the Avata or something. Although it's so windy today, I don't think the Avata would be doing so great in this wind. I need to get my DJI FPV hooked back up and go out with that sometime. I think that would be pretty cool. God, that's gorgeous. That is just beautiful. Wow. See, once we get too low, it's not as beautiful. I like it a little higher, where you can see the movement from those other mountains behind it. Yeah, there we go. That is cool. Just fly right over that. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. And then we're gonna do this. And we'll bring the yaw down, or the gimbal down. Ooh-wee, look at that. Signal is perfect. Just amazing. This drone really impresses me. I wasn't expecting it to be this good. You know, everybody's like, oh, I'll just wait for the 3S. There's no rumors yet that they're even making a 3S. Everyone's like, oh, the sensor size is smaller. But if you watch my other video, you see that the sensor is better in this, even though it is smaller, right? Like, sensor size, you know, doesn't always matter. It's more how it's used. I know that sounds cliche, but you know, in this case, it's true. That's just beautiful. Like this kind of stuff right here, FPV stuff, is just perfect for. Let's go up a little bit so I don't run into that. I'm coming to it pretty quick. Hopefully those sensors do their job. Oh wow, look at that. Got pretty close. All right, let's bring it back. The descent and ascent speed on this thing is really good. You actually got to get used to that. All right. Actually go into the settings, go into brake instead of bypass, and let's see if there's any difference. Left, right, back. You can see how it's flying. It's pretty smooth. Now I'm gonna put bypass back on. And now with bypass on, we're going to do the same movements. It is definitely a lot, whoa. A lot jerkier, wow. It is definitely less smooth. Huh. I'm going to actually turn bypass off. I'll just turn it to brake. We're going to bring it in and land it. And walk over there now. So much smoother. Wow. I am shocked at the difference bypass and brake make when you're flying this. If you're out there and you know you don't need to bypass stuff, you know, you might just want to turn that off. If you're doing something where you think return to home could kick on and you need bypass on so it can get back to you, put it on. But if you're looking for smooth shots with, and you know you're not going to lose it, then yeah, turn that bypass off. Wow, what a difference. Look at the batteries. There's still 3 blinking. All that flying, and there's still 3 blinking. Crazy good battery. Now I gotta walk all the way over there. This is what I do to make these videos. I love doing it. It's nice. It's a great excuse to get out here and hike, but there is a lot of work involved. Also come out here with the drones in the winter and test their active track snowboarding, because we snowboard here and it's not a resort, so you can actually fly your drones and snowboard and do all kinds of fun stuff here. We also snowboard on this side. Here's a good spot to set up the drone. Now the nice thing about this side, it is out of the wind, or at least where I'm sitting is out of the wind. When we get up just a little bit, it will no longer be out of the wind. Here we go. All right, let's try that. We're here to do a height test, not a parallax video. Our goal is to follow this. Let me see what the safety is set to. Where are we at? We're going to max altitude that baby up. You got to do it every time, it looks like. Just cruising up, following the mountain peaks. Gorgeous, gorgeous area to come fly. Typically when I do these videos, it's not to really get the shots for like a cool cinematic video. It's just testing. Seems to be doing really, really well. I don't seem to be getting any of that weird motion that I was getting before. Once we get up to the top, we're not going to go past it because that will block my signal no matter how good OcuSync 4 is. We're gonna follow that peak around and we're gonna look over it, of course. We gotta look over it. I mean, how else can I get up there that fast and have these views? You can't. You just can't. Oh, look how gorgeous that is. Bring the gimbal down a little bit. And wow. So we're up about 1,200 feet above takeoff point, so definitely higher on this side. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous views. Air 3 is tackling 13,000 feet above sea level with no issues. Look at those over there. Those are high, those are 14,000 feet. So we're gonna go up a little higher to this next peak. So we're now at 13,000 feet above sea level. Or not 13, I'm sorry. 1,300 feet above my takeoff point. And look just how beautiful all this is. Just gorgeous. Man, damn, that's beautiful. If you guys like these kind of videos, make sure you are subscribed so that you don't miss it when I go out exploring new mountainy areas to bring the drones to showcase here on the channel. I'm so impressed with this drone. I don't have any kind of ND filters on there or anything right now, and look at the skies and look at those mountains. Everything's just beautiful right now. Just gorgeous. Just about at 1,500 feet above takeoff point. And we still have quite a bit of battery left. Let's go ahead and get up to that 1,500 feet above takeoff point mark. And if you guys really want to see why that new feature is so important to me, make sure you're subscribed, because I'm working on a video showcasing what I love so much about that. I mean, look at that. Just beautiful. Just gorgeous. Let's go ahead and zoom in. I want to see Tories and Grays all zoomed in there. Ooh, look at that. Just beautiful. Look at that shadow. Go away, mosquito. Just such a beautiful place to fly. Ugh, why are the mosquitoes up here? There's no water. Wow. Almost looks like a different planet. So damn cool. Sometimes I just get lost in my own thoughts at just how beautiful it is up here. Not a lot of video options either. One of these days we're gonna go out here and do some time lapse and all that other good stuff. We're right, well, you can't see me, but I see me. We're right there. We have enough battery to actually go back over here. Remember, it is fighting the wind on the way back, so we are gonna probably drop it and bring it back that way. Crazy thing is, like, I'm full stick and it barely looks like it's moving. The mountains are just so massive that, like, you can't tell when you're up high. You just can't tell that you're moving. And we're gonna drop it here in just a minute or two because it's gonna try to get it and return to home, and we don't want it to drop and return to home like that. So we're gonna go ahead and bring the camera down and start bringing the drone down. This is the same battery that we were using on the other side. I'm telling you, the batteries on these are so impressive. You can just hear the winds up higher. It's blowing like mad. It's like the Sound of Music, or what is that old show? Not Holly Hobby, but Little House on the Prairie. That's it. Little House on the Prairie. It's sort of like that kind of look right now. Look at those blues, man. And this is all in auto. I haven't messed around with D-Log or any of that stuff yet. See how much faster it's moving now? It's out of the winds, it's down lower. Tackling it, no problem. It's fun snowboarding down all this in the winter too. If you want to learn how to do that, let me know in those comments below. Most of you probably already know how. It's definitely a good thing to know in environments like this. If you've been admiring my shirt, this is from a subscriber, Bo, who sent it to me. Very much appreciated, Bo. Got the right size, right color. Definitely gonna wear it in the future. I also have my own shirts that I do sell, and everything helps go back into this channel. Everything made goes back into this channel to buy equipment to be able to make more videos, computers to be able to edit the videos, things to go test out like this. If you're interested in one of these World of Oz shirts, link is also in the description. Just like most DJI drones, the Air 3 tackled these high altitudes with no problems whatsoever. I think the weirdness we were seeing at the beginning of the video was because it was in bypass mode. Didn't realize it made it that squirrely. I've never noticed that on the other ones, but I did notice it on the Air 3. If you noticed anything like that on yours, let me know in the comments. If you've been tackling any kind of extreme terrain with yours, also let me know in the comments. And hopefully you guys enjoy this video. 13,000 feet and above, no issues. Holy shit, I'm out of breath. I'm gonna get back on the bike, do another moto vlog on the way down. So if you're into that kind of stuff and you just want to see some cool stuff and shoot the shit with me as I ride my bike around these beautiful mountains, I'm posting a few of those over the summer as well. I'm gonna catch my breath and get out of here. I am Sean Oz. This is the World of Oz, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Do you know how tiring it is to set these cameras up over and over and hike back up the mountain at this altitude?